we watched. And if there's anyone who knows our best moments, then it has to be this band. The award goes to Chris from DC.
I like 2KTV because I love student of the game, and I love watching expert tips, winning tips, champion tips, pretty much all the tips. As a student of the game, I'm always looking to improve.
In addition to these 2K prizes, for being our biggest fan, Chris will be receiving a signed John Wall jersey.
Yeah, let's go! Shout out to John Wall too, man. Shout out to the whole DMV. DC Rising, man. I already know.
Remember, guys, we have all of our previous episodes available to watch from the main menu. With summer just around the corner, we asked our game developers how they would recommend that you guys spend your summer in 2K7.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Welcome, everybody. This is 2K Sports with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Larry Jones. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Checking out Brooklyn, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. We're going to be checking out Jimmy Butler in this one, player who has really made the most out of his talent the last few years. How much have we seen, though? How good can this guy be?
Let me tell you something. This guy has a big frame as any other two-guard can do. He's taken big leaps in improvement every year in the league. That's why his team now.
My best friend's son.
You know, I like him.
The Nets come into an Eastern Conference contest in this game. It's the NBA, and it's...
Shut up, Lord.
Thank you, Kevin. Guys, Chicago is one of the league's biggest markets, but it still has that blue-collar culture. Longtime Bull Luol Deng exemplified that spirit. He said...
They want grit and toughness, David. Thank you.
I hate that shit. I hate it.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Hollis Jefferson covered out there with T. Then there's Trevor Booker, and it's Lopez in at center.
That's just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
Lets it go from 11, and once more he gets it. Another bucket from Buckets.
Buckets.
Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against Golden State.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
I agree, because it's all about confidence with him. If that first one goes and he to a groove and a rhythm, his mind is right and tight, at that point, you know you're going to have trouble in a good game.
I can sense it.
On defense, Chicago. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
Let's go. Knocked away.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Let me know, though. I don't know who's watching on Mixer.
And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I approve that steal. Presidential pardon.
To the middle. There's Hollis Jefferson, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Given how big and powerful Hollis Jefferson is, not surprising to see him utilize that strength to draw fouls inside.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Butler with the steal. Basket good. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Now here's Teague. He's guarded by Buckets. And
I'm
Buckets with the foul.
And I approve that.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Some changes for Chicago. Dwayne Wade comes in for Young, and it's Payne in for Buckets. If you're just tuning in
for Buckets, what?
The Bulls leading by 7. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Whitehead. He's out there with DJ Augustine, and it's Kilpatrick in at the small forward position. And the shot goes in. Young's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Chicago.
And nothing disrupts or phases Young on these shots. Not even aggressive defense right up in his airspace.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting.
We've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Buckets in that last game against the Rockets had a huge night. He ended up with 10 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, stepping up his teammates all night long. That game was just the latest example of how hot he's been. We'll see if anyone can cool him down tonight, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
The first one falls. Good on both. The Bulls leading by 9. Young in the corner for 3. And Young just drilling the 3 there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
And it's Buckets with the foul. And that'll be his foul so far.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
No, you can't take it back there. It'll cut her off. All right, I love you.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And they'll keep possession.
What?
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Rob.
Whatever.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Augustine passes to Kilpatrick. And that one drops. Kilpatrick's got his second bucket.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Buckets passes to Young. The kick out to Williams. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 10, and Derek Williams is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Augustine from outside. He can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And across the board in that game, guys, they shot the lights out.
Rarely do you see a team shoot like that from everybody. I mean, they were getting scoring from every position all over the court.
It's Young on the wing. Cuts off the pass.
That is horrible.
Pass to Augustine from 13. Here's Koufos. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Butler, he's checked in for Derek Williams. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Teague's checked in. The Nets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one misses. The Bulls leading by 8. Passes it to Buckets. Portis in the post. Stokes there. Portis can't get it to go.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and
Greg, can you go back in your room and
Greg,
play?
I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
What did I just ask
Kevin,
you
they
guys
dialed
to
up
do?
their activity this quarter.
Great job, guys. Nice work.
Shut the door. You're way too
Take a
loud.
seat now. Let's talk.
Am I going to have to whip
I love
you?
the energy, fellas. I really do.
Yeah.
But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
And I can't blame him.
In the first half.
We're going to have a bigger house in
Bring it
about
in.
2
We've
weeks.
not won this game yet. Listen, guys. We got one.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Here's T. Power forward with Lopez in the middle. Buckets is out there with Young. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The pass to LeVert. He nails it, and we're tied up. LeVert's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Brooklyn.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
And Butler gets it to go.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. Typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
I'm used to this shit.
Pass to LeVert.
I can still manage an A out of
Now the dish to Booker. Clock at 6.
Booker.
Lopez. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's the captain, T covering. Young pass to Buckets. Pulls from the top of the key. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Lopez a screen. Teague for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
The Bulls making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. Here's Kilpatrick. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. A nice shot by Koufos.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 9 points for Justice Young.
How about that quick trigger? Excellent quickness on the release of the shot. No way the defense can catch up to Young when he's firing as fast as that.
Teague with a clean look. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Get that weak shit out of here, son.
Of rebounds tonight between
play
the front
that
court
shit.
and the back court for the Nets.
And
don't
so
play
far,
that
it's
shit.
been a lackluster night for OJ, but we've seen the rest of the team really work at picking up the slag. So far, so good. But this game might go right down to the wire. It will be interesting to see if Prez or Justice can get hot and just push the
I'm
tempo.
gonna get hot.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Mirotic, and Dwayne
Bang.
Wade subbed in for Butler. And then for Brooklyn, Charnel Stokes is checked in for Lopez, and it's Whitehead in for Rondé and Hollis Jefferson. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. The Bulls in second.
This team is an elite defensive team. Why? Because they do a nice job moving their feet, positioning their body, and playing with active hands. And when you do that, you come up with steals, and they're one of the league's best in that category as a team.
Robin Lopez is checked in for the Bulls. And the Nets also making a change. DJ Augustine's checked in for T. Pass to Kilpatrick. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. Feeds it to Wade. Portis can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Poked away. Passes to Kilpatrick. And the layup is good after a nice lead pan. Kilpatrick's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's good for 2. 6 points for him.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Buckets. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Now here is Augustine. Defended by Buckets. And there's the pass to Kilpatrick. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Wade left side. Portis the pass to Buckets. It's Young on the wing. Tries a 3. And the Bulls another 3.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Augustine kicks to Koufos. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And both free throws good from Stokes.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Now here is Augustine. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Whitehead. And released it in time, but it's...
Got him on their heels, ladies.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Bulls leading by 6. So for Brooklyn now, LeVert out there with Booker. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Whitehead in at the shooting guard.
And really, you just have to enjoy watching Young fill it up. Everything he touches right now turns to gold.
Lopez a screen. Unloads from 9. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Chicago has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's Buckets with the foul.
I'm Prez.
That's his 5th foul.
I approve that steal.
That's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
Chicago making a switch here. Butler checked in. Here's Hollis Jefferson, defended by Butler. Kicks it to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. They get it again.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bulls leading by 8. To the inside. Pass to Buckets. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Young on the follow. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Impressive persistence from Young, really pounding away on the offensive glass for these second chances.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Justice Young really making a difference here.
They need to make some. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Remember, you're my Pippen, you're my Jordan.
The Hall of Famer,
which one's
David
Pippen, which
Aldridge.
one's Jordan?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He said, guys, we need to play with pace, and that'll get us some early fast break opportunities. We're playing way too predictable right now. Guys.
The fadeaway. That one, no good.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
To the inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Inside, the kick out to Teague. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And you could tell Teague was looking for a shot on that play. Always had his hands up, ready to catch and fire.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hollis Jefferson passes to Teague. Butler with the steal. Here's the captain, Teague covering. Orange juice connecting on the alley-oop. Great pass and great finish.
And you saw that little bit of eye contact between Prez and Young. They had that in mind the whole way.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Nets trail by 8. Hollis Jefferson passes to Teague. They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Hey, Lopez is an all-star caliber big man. I mean, the key for him has always been staying healthy. When he plays, he's been very effective. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Lopez, no luck. Chicago leading by 8. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
For the Nets, this one not looking good. Teague dishes to Lopez. Back to Teague. Booker with the screen for Teague. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Teague. And that's now 9 points for Brook Lopez.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive. The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Nets trail by 9. Kilpatrick passes to Lopez. Here's Kilpatrick. Lopez covering. Nets passing it around. Teague drives in. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And there you see the speed of Teague. Always keeps defenders backed up.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Don't take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
.52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Young, right side, puts it up from 12. Good score there, coming from some smart passing by Orange Juice.
And Prez knew what Young was thinking, and boy, was the setup perfect.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're down by 9. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Chicago making some changes. Muscala, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Mirotic. And Barea subbed in for Butler. Whitehead's off. Here's Chicago. Buckets passes to Barea. Here's the captain, headed by Augustine. Young from outside. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from Buckets.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 11. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to LeVert. Off the left rim and out.
Ill-advised shot there.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
No good from Buckets. Augustine can't get it to fall. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.